Oh hey, this is Trav. Today we're going to be talking about Dutch oven cooking. It's a cobbler. I don't know anybody that doesn't like Dutch oven cobbler. In fact, most people you talk to, if they've had anything out of the Dutch oven, it's probably been a cobbler. I will tell you that of all the peach cobblers I've ever had, this is my very favorite. First time I ever made this, a friend of mine said, "Oh, sick. Really? You put peaches with pineapple, and then you add some tapioca pudding and brown sugar and cake mix?" Gag. No. Once that cobbler came off, we made another believer. Dave's peach and pineapple cobbler is just that. Fantastic. Peaches and pineapple together along with the other stuff in the recipe, you're in for a real treat. Take a look at the recipe and the notes. What you need are two 29-ounce cans of peaches. Here's Bob brand, right? Who cares how fancy they are? One, what is this, 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple. Some brown sugar. Any old cake mix. It can be white or yellow cake mix. A stick of butter and a little tapioca pudding. I used to buy Jell-O instant tapioca pudding mix, but I haven't seen it for years. This is quite a large box, and I found out the hard way, if you put too much in, it turns into a real sticky mess. So we're just going to use a little bit of this tapioca pudding, and I'll show you how that's done. I think we've had this can opener. It was probably a wedding gift. It just barely works anymore, but kind of like me. Still functioning though. Here we go. Juices and all, everything goes right in there with the other one. Include all the juices, that's the best part. In goes the crushed pineapple. If you can't find crushed, you can find the diced pineapple. So the peaches and the pineapple are all together here in the bottom of the Dutch oven. I brought about a cup of brown sugar. I'm gonna sprinkle some into the bottom of this Dutch oven. Mix it in with all this fruit. I'm gonna save some too. We're gonna sprinkle on top. That'll sweeten it up, give it good flavor. Now we got the tapioca pudding mix. There's 8 ounces in here. Let's just add a couple of ounces. This gives it some excellent flavor and texture, but we don't want to overdo it. I think that'll be just right. Let's stir that in as well. Now we're gonna take any old yellow or white cake mix. Nothing fancy here, folks. Just open it up and dump a layer right on top of the fruit. Just as even as you can get. If you get it a little off, spread it around. We're camping. We're gonna take a piece of butter there and just cover the top of the cake mix just like this. All these recipes that we're cooking today out here on the briquettes can also be cooked in wood coals in the Dutch oven. You can also do these at home in your conventional oven. There's all kinds of Dutch ovens. Some don't have legs on them. They're perfect for sliding in and out of your oven at home. Le Creuset, they make a Dutch oven that's got an enamel coating on them. They're very, very high-end Dutch ovens, but your good old cast iron Dutch oven works just fine. And even if it has legs on it, you can always just put it in the oven rack and cook in this Dutch oven inside your conventional oven as well. We're going to sprinkle this on top of our cake mix, our cobbler. All the fruits on the bottom, then a layer of cake mix and butter, a little brown sugar on top, just about like that. Again, we're going to put our lid that matches our base. See those keys? That's the way to identify the base to the lid. Put it on like so. And we're gonna go put this in the coals. We got another bunch of briquettes that are ready to help us with the cooking process. Let's just sprinkle them out on the lid. Boy, these are going nicely. Boy, a pair of tongs sure come in handy. When it comes to Dutch oven cooking, I used to keep an eye on my watch faithfully. Now, I just pretty much go by the sound the smell, and the sight. I can see smoke coming out of the Dutch oven. You can hear it cooking in there. Once in a while, turn it, lift the lid off, and take a look. When it's done, it's done. We're gonna eat now. Let me dump the coals off of this lid. Notice the wind is blowing away from the cobbler. I've learned that the hard way too, getting the ashes in the cobbler. We're gonna move it over here. So check it out. Here we go. Take the lid off this cobbler. That is just beautiful. Man, it smells good. We got some delicious vanilla ice cream to go with it. This is gonna be quite a treat. Let's serve it up. If only you could smell on YouTube, yeah. Well said. Scamper on over here, young one. First of all, let's get him some of this. Lots of good ready. Let me snag that from you, lad. Here we go. Is that enough? Avid dove hunter is about to have Dave's peach pineapple cobbler with ice cream. What's better than that?